Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am trying out a new foundation for me, not a new foundation. I am trying out a cream foundation from M.U.D Makeup Designery, and I am also testing out my Beauty 101 brush. So excited to try this brush for you guys. So I'm doing it in 2 days, like a 2-day thing. I'm trying out my cream foundation and brush first, and then I'm going to try the brush with a liquid foundation. So I just want to see how it works with both types. So if you guys would like to see how the brush works and what my thoughts are, then just keep watching. Alright, so before I put on my foundation, I want to start with this Nuxe Paris 5-in-1 Multi-Perfection Smoothing Primer. I got this as a sample at Shoppers Drug Mart and haven't tried it, so I thought it would be a good time to try with a cream foundation, just to give a little something to the skin underneath. And it feels weird. I haven't filmed in a few weeks. I kind of have like a little stockpile of videos. Like I'll try to film a few in one day and just have them there, because during summertime you never know what you're doing. We're always doing something with our cousins and family, and you just never, I don't know, I feel like I don't have much time. So yes, I can totally see the blurring effect that it has. It's very scented, almost florally, so if you are not about scents, then this might not be a good one, but I like the blurring effect that I'm seeing on my pores. Now I'm going to go in with the M.U.D Cream Foundation. I got it in the shade WB3, so I think it's like a warm beige, like a light warm beige. I would usually stick to something more neutral, but this is kind of the only shade I could find at the time in store that was closest to my skin tone. Right now I have a lot of self tanner on, so I'm a little darker than I normally am. I was opening my M.U.D makeup bronzer because I love their bronzer, and I was going to use that, but it was all broken inside, so I'll have to pick up some more. And I was just kind of, I wanted to go online and check out their website, and just realizing that M.U.D makeup is like, they have their own academies, like where you would learn obviously to be a makeup artist. So that was kind of neat, just to see where the makeup comes from, and why my brother-in-law would have this at his store is just because they're into the hair industry, and they carry just things that you would use in hair academies, hair salons, hair schools, makeup academies. So it was just kind of neat just to see that they actually have their own schooling. So this is a little light. This is a little light. I thought that when I was buying it, I was like, it's okay if it's a little dark. I can just lighten it up. I did not think that it was going to be too light, and it almost doesn't look warm. In person, a little bit warmer than it does on camera, but this brush is so smooth, and it's just like, even with this being a cream foundation and a little thicker, it's just blending it out so nicely. Kind of surprised at how light it's coming up on my face. The coverage is nice. Coverage is like a medium finish. Kind of sad that this is not a little bit of a darker tone, but we can work with it. We can add some bronzer, not the Sunshine Mud bronzer, but some other bronzer. Add the cream contour. I'm going to use this to blend out my contour as well. So I just went ahead and started patting the cream foundation under my eyes as a concealer, and now I just decided this is going to be a large concealer. It's beautiful as a cream concealer, and I love the consistency, and it's not too bright, so all good. This is totally going to work as a concealer now. So I applied some Huda Beauty Tantour, and I'm just going to use the BK Beauty brush to blend it out. And I think that I might add on to this video and do a liquid foundation as well, to try this out with a liquid foundation. So I'll kind of do like 2 days. Today it's going to be the cream foundation, and then I don't know if I can do it tomorrow. Maybe Monday I'll get around to doing the liquid foundation. But this, oh, I love the shape of this brush, being able just to pick up the contour and then kind of blend it up like that. So tomorrow we are going golfing again. So since the first time we went golfing all together, I think, did I just put that video out? I think my second last video that I have put out, well, it won't be the second last video now. Once this is up, there'll be many more. I'm about 3 weeks behind on my dates, but we've gone golfing like every single weekend. All of the cousins, the brothers, yes, have gone golfing, and we're all super into it now. No, like, not that I'm a good golfer. My friend, my bestie, she's really good. She will probably, I put a clip of us golfing in a previous video, so yeah, we're going golfing again, probably the last time, because my brother-in-law and sister-in-law are going back home. They were here for this summer, and we all had an awesome time together, but everything's going back to reality now. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Hourglass Ambient Light in Iridescent, and I'm just going to blend this through on my cheeks before I put on my bronzer and blush. I like to just put highlighter underneath and then blend that all through, just to give a really natural highlighted effect, because I'm not really wearing highlighter too much these days. And well, this one, the Ambient Light, you could just wear over top because it is just so subtle and beautiful on the skin. For my bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil bronzer. This smells so delicious. It smells like chocolate, because I think there's chocolate in it. I think there's cocoa in it. Yes, there is. Cocoa and gold flakes. For blush, I'm just going to go in with Makeup Revolution's Peach Bliss, just for a subtle blush today. Like I said, we're not really doing too much. I have to do my sister-in-law's color for her, and then I think we're keeping it pretty low-key. It's Saturday. Our kids will probably go and play soccer at a field, and yeah, we'll just kind of hang out afterwards. So just gonna keep it really simple today. Alright, so I just put some mascara and eyeliner on and a little bit of Vaseline lip on my lips with a little bit of liner, just for something really natural. I'm really liking the consistency of the cream foundation, so if I can get my hands on a darker shade, I am definitely going to pick that up as well. I'm going to go back to the store shortly. There was some other things there that I wanted to grab and try out for you guys, so if they have a darker shade, I'm definitely picking it up, and I am going to happily use this M.U.D foundation as a concealer. I love the way it looks under my eyes. It's not settling in to my lines, and it just has a nice natural effect. So super pumped about that, and I can't wait to try this out with some liquid foundation. So I'm going to get to that as soon as possible, and then have this video up probably in about 3 or 4 weeks, because I have more videos to upload. So yeah, see you guys when I do the liquid foundation. Alright, it's the next day, and I'm going to try out a liquid foundation now with my Beauty 101 brush. I was going to do this Monday because we went golfing this morning, and I just thought I wouldn't have time, but I'm just one of those people, if I have something on my brain that I have to finish, I just want to get it done. So I just want to finish up this video, so I don't want to wait till Monday. So I'm just going to go in with my Catrice foundation, and this is a much better color than the M.U.D makeup, but I think I'll just end up getting that in a darker shade. So I really wanted to try this brush out with a liquid foundation because it is so soft and it smells really good. I don't know why, but the brush smells really good. So I'm just gonna go in. Oh yeah, blends it out beautifully, like not a brush stroke to be seen. Just gorgeous. So glad I invested in this brush. Well, it's very affordable. It was, I think, for me, Canadian. What was it? Let's see. Is that the price on here? No, just the quantity. I think it was like $40 Canadian. So that's a nice mid-range to spread on a brush that just feels so luxurious. So thank you, Heather Austin, for influencing me on this brush. I'm so happy. I'm definitely getting more brushes, eyeshadow brushes from Beauty. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just going to keep it really simple today. We have a little bit of Scrub Ice with Hockey. Did I say Ice? Scrub Ice with Hockey. My son's going to have some hockey to play this evening, and yeah, I'm frozen from golf. We went in the morning and it was cooler. It does not feel like summer anymore. It feels like fall. It feels like just a switch off. We didn't even have like a lead into this. It was like warm to just, it's fall now. So we golfed this morning. It was cooler. The grass was wet, so my feet got wet, and then you just can't warm up. So I came home and just laid down, and now I just want to finish up this video, and then we'll head to hockey. Now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. contour palette, just the powder. I really want to get a liquid contour now to try out the VK Beauty brush with a liquid contour. It blended out the tantour really nice, but that's more of a cream, so I'd really like to try something a little bit more liquidy because just the way it blended out the foundation so smooth and effortlessly. I would love to try some more liquids with it. For blush today, I'm going to go in with e.l.f.'s Glistening Peach, and I'm just going to take my blush higher up on my cheekbone and just around my temple area to give that lifted look. So I've done this before in a video, seen it on TikTok, but definitely originally saw it on Wayne Goss's channel. So it just gives you more of a lifted look as opposed to the round, the apples of your cheeks. So I'm switching up the lips a little bit. So I'm going in again with a eyebrow pen first. Like I usually use an eyebrow pencil, but I have this liquid brow liner in the shade Taupe. So the same sort of shade that I use in the pencil. And just with this liquid liner, I can apply like such a nice fine line, and it lasts all day. So I can be more precise with this when lining my lips, and it just lasts. Instead of wiping off because it's a liquid brow pen, it lasts so much longer. So I've been loving using this first to just kind of contour my lips, and you can just really precisely go over the Cupid's bow and just add a little bit of shading here and there. So just to intensify over the blush, I'm going to go in with Tarte Paaaarty and just go over top of where I applied the e.l.f. Sorry if you can hear my boys bouncing around. And from golfing, like we've been golfing for the last, I'd say, month or so, and for whatever reason, like the middle of my back, well, not for whatever reason from swinging, but it's not really affecting anybody else. Like I haven't, like people, maybe their forearms are a little sore. Mine were in the beginning, the first couple times we golfed. First time really, but just the middle of my back, I must have just strained something there, and we've gone every week. Once we went twice a week, so it just really hasn't time to heal. But I just wonder if any of you guys, if you golf, if that is kind of like a common sort of injury that you get, and if there's any kind of like tips or tricks you have to help with your back soreness and golfing. And now I'm going to go in with M.A.C Oak. I haven't used this for a really long time, but this is such a gorgeous nude lip liner. And just mixing those two just gives me such a nice neutral color. It's not warm, which I don't like. It just, warmer nudes do not work for my lips. Now I'm just going to go in with Sephora's Gloss Cream of the Crop Top. Cream? Yeah. Super, super natural. Flawless application with this brush. It's so gorgeous. I will leave a link for the brush in the description box. I am definitely wanting to get more from BK Beauty. So yes, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys again soon.